What's going on, everyone? This is your man, Commander Sith Punk here, sitting here in the studio this time, not in the ship. Not feeling so hot. I'm getting over a really nasty cold that I had. So I'm not really feeling up to flying. So I've just been sitting here watching a lot of Genesis. I'm not really a melee guy, but I'm watching Hungry Box trying to make. Oh, he just made a comeback. Great. But I'm not much of a melee guy, but it's something to watch while I'm doing videos. But today we're going to talk about another fighting game, and that's Tekken. I am a huge Tekken fan. I have been a huge Tekken fan since Tekken 3, back when it first came out in March. Now, I was like a little Sith back then. I was like an itty bitty tiny little Sith. And my father, he went down to Circuit City and he bought Tekken. I guess games were selling in Circuit City, or maybe it was in Circuit City, maybe it was another tech video store or other store. It could have been a whole different store, but I'm pretty sure it was Circuit City. Came on with this game, and I was just like, what the heck is this? What game is this? This is nothing like Mario or anything else I've played. So popped it in, and I was literally in heaven. I loved this game instantly when I was able to find out that I could play volleyball in this game. Like, I was playing a lot of the volleyball. I was doing a lot of the I don't know what they call it, the mode where you're just like taking down a bunch of minions and eating a bunch of chicken. Like, I know some people have to remember that because it was in Tekken 6, but it was really introduced in 3. But yeah, though, I was just in love with Tekken, with the music and the characters and the modes that they had. I was in heaven. And when I got older, I started to realize how awesome Tekken was. Like, not just because of a visual standpoint, not because of the music being so baller status, and not just because of the art style. I really genuinely loved Tekken because of the mechanics that it plays. Juggling your enemy as long as you can with a sick string combo, to me, was interesting because no other fighting game really had that. You were literally stringing combos on the ground. You had to literally keep this person in the air with a crazy freaking combo, or bounce them off the ground and continue the combo. Like, that to me was damn awesome. Now, Tekken 4 and Tekken 5 and then Tekken Tournament came around, but I'm not much of a Tekken Tag fan. Let me know what you guys thought about Tekken Tag. For me personally, Tekken Tag and Tekken Tag 2 were just not my titles, because I liked Jin and I liked King. I just couldn't get them to just pair perfectly together. And games like those, you have to have characters that you might not like, but you have to put them together to make the combos really stick. Like, I don't really like that. Like, kind of like how Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is, where you have to have these certain characters to really make use of the combo game. Like that's just not for me. That's just not for me. Tekken Tag, or not Tekken Tag, Tekken 4 and 5 were mainly filler. I didn't really get into those because there were other games I was playing back then, and I kind of lost the lust for fighting games for a little while. But then Tekken 6 came along. Tekken 6 was literally my one game. Like, you know how people have that one game they play, and like they own like a bunch of other titles, but then they just play this one game. Like, you have people that maybe just play NBA 2K, or you might have that person that just plays Overwatch, or you might just get that person that might only play Melee. This was mine. Like, this was my game. Like, this was one of those games where I literally put everything aside to get good at this one game. I have fond memories of this game. Literally amazing memories. One of them being when I got the chance to meet online one of the top players on the leaderboard, and I got the chance to play with him. Me and a former best friend of mine got a chance to play with this guy, and he was a Jin main, and he was tearing it up. But we gave him slight bit of competition. Like we weren't anything. We were like small fish in a big ass ocean, and he showed us how to like navigate through this big freaking ocean. And we became so much better. We became top dogs like in our local area, and we even went up in rank too. Like I think I got around like top 2,000 or so, maybe like half 1,000. And my friend, well, he just, he was all right. So, but yeah, those kind of memories are just huge to me. I never really spent that much time in other fighting games where I was doing leaderboards and really being competitive and stuff like that. And then we even made a crew battle. Like we made crews and we just battled other crews and stuff like that. Those were moments that I lived for online. Then Soul Calibur came out, and then I was just like, well, I'm gonna hop onto some Soul Calibur and then, play some Darth Vader and Apprentice. But and then after a while, just no more Tekken. We had Street Fighter X Tekken, but we don't talk about that. Then we had Tekken Revolution, and we don't talk about that.
That's nasty.
So we've been Tekken dry. We have been so Tekken dry until 7. When Tekken 7 was first announced, I flipped my shit. I'm talking about from a game where this campaign in 6 was complicated and didn't make any sense, and then they introduced Lars, and then they introduced the character skin customizations and stuff like that for your characters and stuff like that, all the way into 7 where like we get to finish the storyline of the Mishimas. I don't know how to say their names, so their last name, so forgive me if I just butchered it. But the Mishima line, that to me was the moment where I was just like, all games are going to be put aside again when this game gets released. So years pass and months flew, and the game came out for the arcade back in March 18th of some unknown year. I'm probably going to make sure that I have it on the screen, but in some unknown year, because it was definitely March 18th. And I was just watching people religiously play this game, and just wishing that I was them playing on the arcade. And then, again, months fly by, and then eventually it comes to CEO. It came to CEO last year. Actually, I think it was last year. Yeah, last year. And I was so hyped that I almost went into tears. Like, I almost shed a tear because I was like, this is too much hype. This is way too much hype. I'm going to get my chance to touch the game that literally introduced me into fighting games. Like, this is a huge moment for me. So I got a chance to play it on the sticks, and it was phenomenal. It felt like everything I wanted. The movement, the characters, Jin felt great. Akuma's in the game. That was awesome, and he felt great to me. I know a lot of people might, have a little bit of some issues with him, but he felt great to me. And King, I enjoyed a lot of King, but I didn't get a chance to learn too much of King. I felt like I didn't even crack the surface with King. So I'm looking forward to when the game comes out, I get a chance to really learn the ins and outs with him. But I didn't get a chance to spend too much time with it because I was in the bracket for Smash Bros. Wii U, and unfortunately I was free. I was practically free because I'm just not good at Smash. I've come into terms that Smash is just not the game that I'm good at. So that's another reason why I'm looking forward to Tekken. But yeah, though, Tekken 7, man. Tekken 7 on its way. And now this week, sometime this week, it could be Monday. It can be maybe after this video is made, actually. It can be anywhere all the way down to Saturday. And we will see Tekken's release date, when we will finally get a chance to play this amazing game. I'm hoping that we get it around March, because there has been rumors. There's a source that I read that I'm going to link in the description below that was saying that they're trying to release at the same time that the arcade version came out, and that's on March 18th. And looking at my calendar, it would be a Saturday. I don't know. That's a little odd. I don't think they'll release a game on a Saturday. They'll, maybe March 14th is more of a likely date. So I'm going to say March 14th instead. So I'm kind of hoping around that time we'll get the game. I know that before I read that source, there was another one what got debunked, that people were seeing that Steam had February in their release date thing, but apparently that was a placeholder. That wasn't anything confirmed or anything. But February would be a really cool time to bring it out. If you could possibly push it forward, because they have a lot of time. They had a lot of time to get the kings and the buffs out. So pushing it a slight bit forward, maybe somewhere mid-February, would be amazing. The reason why I'm not too much about March is that there's a lot of shit happening in March, man. Like, you have Logan coming out, and I really, really want to see fucking Logan. Like, I really, really, really want to see Logan. And then you have the Nintendo Switch, both coming out the same flipping day, mind you, and that is rough. That is rough for me. So then I gotta pay for Zelda. Then I gotta pay for, I don't know if I'm gonna get any accessories for the Switch. I'm hoping not. I think I might get like one accessory, and maybe that's like a screen protector, but that's about it. But man, and then when Tekken comes out in March, if it comes out in March, I would have to buy a stick, because I want to get something that's compatible with the PS4 and the PC. So my wallet is going to hurt in March. Like, it is going to literally cry for murder in March. So I am not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to some Tekken news. I'm hoping something in February. Please be February. But definitely when we get a release date, I will let you guys know. I am going to be making plans for Tekken on this channel. I'm going to try to figure out a way to fit it in. So definitely expect more videos of Tekken coming in the near future, especially when we get that release date announced. I will definitely make a video. I will also do some maybe like a top 5 things I'm looking forward to in Tekken 7. So if you know, there's a lot of people interested in me making more Tekken videos, so definitely hit that like button for me to show that you guys are down for more Tekken videos, or you guys just like this video in general. Definitely put some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of Tekken Tag? Did you guys like Tekken Tag? Are you guys Tekken fans at all? What was the first fighting game that you ever played, actually, if it wasn't Tekken? Because I know for me, it was Tekken, and then soon after, it was Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur and Tekken are my 2 top favorite games, and ironically enough, they're both Bandai. So definitely let me know in the comments below. This is your man, Commander Sith Punk here, and I'm signing out. Later.